Hey guys, for this one I'm going to show you how to make Plankton from Spongebob. For this one you're actually not going to need too much. You're going to need 3 dark green. These are not the see-through dark green but more of like the forest green. And then, well, they're 260s, 3 260s. And then you're going to need 1 white round. So instead of actually making the 4-part body as I usually do, we're actually going to take 2 balloons and make the 4-part body using them. And there's a reason why I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do is blow that up until there's about a good 4.5 inches tail here. Put a little bit out. Grab your second green. You're going to do the same thing. You want them to be pretty much even. So right about there. Sweet. Now, make sure they're about even, which they are. You see they're about the same size. I'm going to tie the nozzles together. Like so. Go ahead, pull it down. You see where the halfway point is here? We're actually going to do a little bit less because we want to have some extra hanging off. So that's about 3.5 inches here. Actually more like 4 inches. Like that. I'm going to bring the green back up to it. Give it a little squeeze too, because you want a little working room. I'm going to twist it like so. Then connect that right into our top. Like that. So you should have one sticking out the top. Do the same thing to the other side. Give it a little squeeze. Bring it up. Twist. And then connect it like so. I'm also going to go through, bring one of them through to lock it in. Like that. Now I'm going to take my third green, and this is where I'm going to make my arms and my legs. You're going to want to give yourself a good amount of room on this one. So right there, that's about 4 inches of extra. Give it a good squeeze because you're going to do a lot of twisting here. You do about 1 inch loop here. Twist. Lock it. Bring it down about 1 inch. Do 2 more loop twists, but make them a little bit smaller. 1 and 2. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to go up about 1 inch and then finish off a loop twist here. Therefore, everything should be about the same size. Lock that in. So you should have something that looks like that. You have 2 loop twists in the middle, and then 2 of them separated by 2 1-inch twists here. Now take your body, well, your head. He doesn't really have much of a body. I'm going to place my legs inside. So your arms are going to be up. I'm just going to take my legs, find the middle, bring it in. Like so. I'm going to twist them around. So those are locked in. I'm going to take my arms, I'm going to connect them, so I'm just bringing them both together like so, and I'm going to give them a nice twist here. I'm just going to feed one of my arms through the middle, just to make sure both arms are coming out off the sides. It's also going to fill in your side gaps here. So right now you should have a little plankton body. He's got his arms sticking out the side. He's got his legs coming out the bottom here. Now before I do the antenna, I'm going to take my white round one, I'm going to make his eye. Just blow that up. If you have one of those printed eyes, that's good. Just don't go with the whole bloodshot horror eye, because we want him to still be looking cute since he is a balloon. I round that out with my hand. So it's nice and round, like so. Now, I'm going to go ahead, place that in. I'm going to connect it into my arm joint. So I'm just going to push that in. We don't want it bulging out too much. And put it into my arms. Gonna open up the head and just slide the eye in. Like so. Now finally for your antenna, you're going to do a 1-inch twist here. And then while you're holding that, you're going to squeeze it out a little bit. And then you're going to, while holding on to your first twist, do another twist here. Squeeze it out a little bit more. Keep holding on to all of them. And finally the fourth one, another twist, and squeeze it all the way out to the end. So right now I'm holding all 4 bubbles. Little force so it stays at the end. Then slowly release it. So that's 1. That's 2. Nice and slow. Because these ones are going to want to force the air back down. And there you go. So now, as you can see, the antenna has fully bubbled out. We're going to do the same to the other side. 1 inch. Squeeze. Another 1 inch. Squeeze. Do another. And all the way to the end. Squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. It's going to take some practice to get it right, because it's definitely going to want to basically backpedal. Nice and slow. 1. Nice and slow. 2. Nice and slow. This one's a little loose here. 3, and there it is. Right there. Now finally, just draw your eye on if you don't have one of those printed ones. And give them a little frown or a smile, whatever one you want to do. And there we have Plankton. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And now we're getting close to our 100th episode, which I have something very special planned for that. Guys, I will see you in the next one. See ya!